Hi guys, Maikeru here. This is my From Zero to Hero series. This is week 3 and day 2. This episode is all about the invention grind, so let's get right into it. I managed to slow buy my Garb of Subjugation, and then it's time to sell all of this and buy some Addy bars, and I'll probably end up doing Addy longswords as it should be nearly twice as much experience an hour, and I should break even. Everything's sold. If we collect it all to the inventory, we have 5.2 mil cash, plus we've upgraded our gear, so we have subjugation hood, chest and legs. With our obliteration staff, we just need the gloves and boots, which we can buy after doing some smithing. I need this cash in order to invest in supplies to get my levels up right now. So because I'm going to be AFK in a little bit, I'm going to do smithing, but I don't have to AFK for another like half an hour or so. So I'm going to go do some divination in the Hall of Memories. I'll slow buy these Addy bars while doing the Hall of Memories, and hopefully they'll buy within that half an hour. Managed to get 76 divination doing that one in the middle. It's actually not bad XP even if I AFK it, so I may AFK it while hopping around. I'll either do this or smithing, I'm not 100% sure yet, but either way I need to get them both to 80, so might as well get some gains while I'm here. See, if I just collect the faded memories and then hop whenever they say one's been popped, I can easily just get good AFK gains. I think it's something like 250k experience an hour with urns if I'm not AFKing. So if I'm AFKing, it's at least 100k experience an hour, so I'm okay with that. Being 100% active all the time can be very draining, so obviously I'm going to be 100% active while bossing, so I might as well do this and have it semi-AFK. Oh, here we go. We have a full inventory of jars. We have 88k to go. Let's see if we can get them all. Takes a long time to obviously get a full inventory, but when you do, my god, the amount of XP you get. There is 77, so 3 levels to go for Invention. Feels good, man. Jagex recently updated clan citadels and gave clan notifications and things like that, and it's really awesome. This means whenever you cap at the citadel or reach your fealty limit, it increases how much bonus experience you get from an avatar, and everyone can have an avatar. You can have the avatar buff alongside having a familiar now. You don't have to have the avatar following you. This means that the 3% or 4% or 5% or 6% that you get always gets given to you, even if you have a pack yak or something, and it's really nice. The way the 3, 4, 5 or 6% works now is if you have 0 fealty, you'll get 3% more XP from the avatar buff. You get 4% with 1 fealty, 5% with 2 fealty and 6% with 3 fealty. So if I cap with smithing, it will get me some progress towards invention, plus it will unlock fealty too. I'll be able to claim some bonus experience in smithing and get 5% avatar buff. I'm happy with this. Time to cap at the citadel for smithing and get some smithing gains and 5% bonus experience on everything I do. Friendly reminder to claim your bonus experience with your fealty. Remember, you can do this halfway through capping, so I can get bonus smithing experience, confirm it and get it while doing the rest of my capping. There we go, we capped to the citadel and we are 32k away from 78 smithing. Need to make sure to put my avatar buff back to the experience boost, and now I'm going to go do a bit more divination and smithing for invention. Loads more jars to deposit, gonna get loads more experience and probably get 78 as well. Yep, there's 78 divination, 2 levels to go. Let's go do some smithing. We have 1,800 Addy bars to turn into Addy longswords this time. These cost me just over 5 mil. Let's see if I profit or lose. 78 smithing coming in as well. So now we need 2 smithing levels and 2 divination levels, and then we have invention unlocked. It's so close now, I may just grind it out depending. If I get bored of AFK skilling, then I'll probably go do a little bit of bossing while waiting. But I'll most likely just grind it out now because I'm so close. Plus, we got to finish off these 1,800 bars anyway to see if we made money or lost money. Making the Addy longswords seems to be about a 500k loss. That's even if these sell at mid, so we'll have to go see. We insta sold some when I put it in at mid, so let's see how much they sold for. They sold for 4592 each, and mid is 4592. That means we lost like 500k. It's not too great, but because it's nearly twice as fast and I'm only losing 500k from these, then it's worth doing because I can make over 3 mil an hour at QBD. I'm alright with that. Gonna sell these at mid and then move on to doing some more. 79 divination from another full inventory. Feels good, it's getting close. I'm actually going to go collect my lamps from the Wild Wakes though. I only put that 100k lamp into crafting to get it to 80, which means I can put one in divination and one in smithing. This one I put in divination will actually get me to 80, so that's the divination portion of invention done. And this one that I put in smithing will get me to 79, and now I'm only 127k away from 80 smithing and unlocking invention. We'll unlock that and have plenty of time to train it up in this episode. Then we're going to get back to cracking on bossing in episode 3. I'm slow selling some Addy longswords and buying some Addy bars. Then when the Addy longswords sell, I'll buy some more bars. While this all goes on, I can't actually do any smithing, and obviously I'm very close, so once this is all gone through, I'll be able to buy enough bars in order to get 80. So while waiting for all of this to go through, I'm going to get from 77 to 80 attack in the Abyss. I need to get 80 attack to unlock Vindictor anyway, so let's go do that. Honestly, I don't really understand what's up with people with range 2-hand and trying to crash people in the Abyss. Like, it's the worst thing for AoE. You either use chins as range or you just don't use range. You go use melee or mage because it's just so much more effective. And so many people just try and crash with two-handed range for some reason. I just don't understand. Like, why? What is this doing? Like, it's just worse XP for us both. I'm going to hold my ground for a bit. Still getting okay XP rates, and we'll see how this goes. There we go. 80 attack. Now we can do Vindictor. We're going to go do some smithing now to get invention unlocked. Let's go, 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 go. There we go. 80 smithing and invention is unlocked. Now we can go to dock in the Invention Guild and get started on invention. Although I do need a little bit more GP in order to do it effectively. So I'm going to go do an hour of QBD. Hey, the Addy longsword sold over mid this time. That's actually really nice. They instantly sold for 4.8k each. That means I nearly broke even, to be honest. In total, I think I may have lost a couple of 100k, but that's really, really good. I'm happy with that. Off to QBD. Best drop so far this hour, 400k Runite ore. Okay, this was pretty funny. I killed one of the tortured souls that it spawned on phase 2, and it popped up saying I've unlocked the ability to burn bones on bonfires. So because it's a ghost, I guess it has the chance to drop that ability. It's just funny, I got it during QBD and I got it from one of the little minions. That's pretty neat. Gonna try and get a 5th kill in one inventory. Let's see if we can do it. Minimizing the time I have to bank gives me more kills an hour, so this is good. Oh my god, no, devotion, yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, we did 5 kills in that trip, but that wasn't optimal at all. Oh, I think you can hear my fan, but yeah, that was... I didn't have time to turn it off to do a voiceover or anything. It was too clutch. And we got 75k, definitely rewarded for that. Oh, that was fun. Well, that kill was pretty successful. I used 2 food. Obviously, I'm going to have to eat 1 more to go back up for the next fight, but that's pretty good. And we got Runite ore, nice. That's also very, very good. 81 defense, not bad. That's the last kill for this trip, unless I push 1 more. I will push 1 more. Oh no, it's gone hardened. Oh no, not like this. This isn't a good spot for me. We should be okay. Come on. Do like wall of flames or something. Do something easy. Oh no. Right, let's go. Ah, we did it. That's 6 kills this trip. And it's quite fun always doing that last kill. If she didn't go hardened, it would have been much easier. There's still a grot one there. I should have been more careful with that. Right, let's see what the last loot of this hour is. Boop. Okay, we got some lanterdimes, not too bad. Let's go price check how much we made this hour. So during that hour of QBD, we got 3.75 mil, which is really good actually. Using an obliteration staff, no overloads, no tier 95 prayers or anything like that, using normal prayers, being able to get nearly 4 mil in 1 hour of QBD is really awesome. I'll put this with the 4.5 mil I've got already and then use that towards Invention. Get Invention started this episode, get some levels in it, so then next episode we can get a couple of perks on our weapon and go to Vindicta. So let's get started on some Invention, ready for next episode and ready for higher tier bosses. Right, I gotta do this tutorial with Doc. I believe it gets me level 3 or 4 Invention, so let's get this done and get our augmenters so we can do some black salamanders at Water Fiends. Doing the Invention tutorial and getting level 2 Invention got us 1,900 total. That's not bad, 100 away from 2k total, and it hasn't been too long to be honest. Yep, it got me to level 4 Invention and we got some spare parts that we can disassemble for some components. So now it's time to go get 2 black salamanders and 2 augmenters, level them up to level 5 and disassemble them, and that will get us enough Invention levels to be able to level things to level 10. Then we can go into the Abyss and we can disassemble a crystal halberd for even more experience, and then those early levels of Invention will just fly by and I'll be able to do everything I need to very soon. So let's get cracking. So I bought 3 augmenters, 2 for 2 different black salamanders to get me up Invention for those early levels, to get them to level 5 and disassemble them. Then I need obviously the Haralander Tar as its ammo for the black salamanders. The 1 extra augmenter is for my obliteration staff because the cost for charges is nearly the same as what it would cost to repair anyway, so might as well augment it. Even if we don't have the best perks, it's going to help a little bit. Plus I'm going to do these black salamanders and level up a little bit before I even use the staff, but I'm going to repair it and augment it now. I had to build an armor stand to repair my armor, so I quickly built that in my workshop, and now I can repair things like the obliteration staff. It's going to cost me 267k, so not too much at all, and that was 10% degraded, so obviously like I said, it's probably going to cost me about the same in divine charges, maybe a little bit more, but not too much more. Then I can augment this obliteration staff as well now, and we have 2 augmented black salamanders. We're going to go to kill some water fiends to get these salamanders to level 5 and disassemble them. Before going to water fiends, I just had to learn how to level items up to level 5 at the workbench, and then this allows me to get my augmented salamanders to level 5. If I don't study this, then it would just give you XP but not levels, so it's always important to make sure you discover everything you can on your workbench, especially things like this. Using the black salamanders, the water fiends died pretty damn quickly, and I was using royal dragonhide as well. I didn't have the best gear for range because I sold it all in to invest in my magic setup. I'm not actually going to be here for very long. The salamanders take like 10 minutes to get to level 5, then you disassemble them, do this 2 times, and then you can move on to something better. This is my favourite way to get those early levels in Invention because it just flies by and it's so quick. Not to mention, during this time you get some nice crimson charms, you get some nice range XP, and it's just very easy as a whole. Water fiends are very nice for that starting Invention XP. There's the first black salamander to level 5. Let's disassemble this level 5 salamander, get some XP, gave us level 22 with 1 disassemble. It's just so fast doing it this way. The second disassemble should get me to 27, and then that unlocks me being able to get things to level 10. I'll go discover all of the blueprints when I hit 27, so I'm just going to go do another black salamander right now, straight back into it, and we're level 10 and 20 in all skills. Getting that second salamander only got me to 26 Invention, and obviously I need 27 to get my stuff to level 10. The way I'm going to get 27 is by discovering all of these different blueprints. They're going to give so much experience, I'll probably get level 28 by the end. There's 27 inventions, so we've unlocked things going up to a maximum level of 10. Feels good. Let's go do the rest of the blueprints and see what level we get to. We got an invention level and we got to 28. That took way too long to discover every one of those. But we got a level, so it was worth it in the end. Let's go and do some Abyss training with a Crystal Halberd. But I want to make some perks first. So let's get cracking on some perks. This means I need to make some weapon gizmo shells, so I can do a shop run for blade parts, and strong components can come from shield bows unstrung. So let's go get some disassembling going. This shop in the Warriors Guild is by far my favourite. It sells pretty much everything you need. It sells even unique things like spears and hasters, which are very useful for direct components, which can be quite rare. It also gives claws, which are good for swift components. Then it just gives loads of other weapons that give bladed parts, which is obviously really useful when I'm making my gizmos. And then everything in here gives base parts, which is another really useful component alongside some other stuff. You get a little bit of sharp, a little bit of dexterous, and everything just comes in super handy. Best shop by far in my opinion. Now we've got some bladed parts. We need some strong parts from the shield bows. I'll disassemble these whenever I have to AFK. Then I got some swamp lizard for some fast crafted parts. Let's get these perks going. These are so good though. They give precise components and strong components. Need the strong for the gizmos, and precise is needed for like precise equilibrium combos on the weapon. Might as well get as many as I can. We can make a couple of gizmos. We can make 9. So with these 9, hopefully we can get a scavenging and a precise and equilibrium combo for our weapon. That's the 2 starting perks we're going to have, because it's going to help in the Abyss especially. I need to go get some necklaces and bracelets to disassemble in order to get the precious components now, and then I'm good to go. So I bought some diamond bracelets. Time to disassemble these and get some precious components to try and get scavenging. Time to end this video off trying to get these perks. So 5 precious. Let's get this scavenging. Create. We got looting. Come on. Scavenging 2. Nice. So we got scavenging 2. Now we want to try... Oh, we got a level as well, so we're now 29 invention. But now we want to try and get a precise equilibrium combo with precise components. So we got precise 2, equilibrium 2, equilibrium 2, equilibrium 1, cautious, equilibrium. We'll make some more in the future, but for now we can use equilibrium 2 and scavenging, which isn't bad at all really. For our invention level being level 29, that's not bad. We'll try and make some more gizmos when we're a higher level. So that means we need to buy some crystal halberds and some augmenters, spend this 4 mil with some divine charges as well, and then head to the Abyss and then get cracking with some invention gains. Then we can head to do some Vindicta for episode 3. So that will be it for episode 2. Hope you've enjoyed it. Do give the video a like if you did enjoy. Sorry there wasn't tons of bossing in this video. I did a little bit of QBD and that was it, but I will be back bossing tomorrow after getting a couple of invention levels with some crystal halberds in the Abyss. Do let me know if you are enjoying this series in the comments down below. I always read them all, even if I don't have enough time to always reply, I always read them. Vindicta tomorrow, and until then, see ya.